Okay, this is problem number 7 from worksheet 2, and we're trying to figure out all the internal forces acting at A. Okay, so I'm going to draw a free body diagram for this horizontal cross member here, and I'm drawing all the forces that act on it. So there's going to be a weight here at the very end, or I should say a tension force that's the same as the weight. There's going to be, it says to take the members as weightless, so there's no weight at the center of gravity here. There is going to be a force at C. There might be a force upward here at A, and there might be a horizontal force here at A. I'm going to choose this direction. Label these. So I have force at C on the beam. I have the tension at D. I have the force at A in the Y direction. I have the force at A in the X direction. And I can write a couple equations here. I could say that FAX is equal to FCX, and I can say that FAY plus FCY equals TD. I don't know either FAX or FCX, but I do know TD would be equal to 100 newtons. So I've got quite a few unknowns. This isn't going to help me. I need to resort to torque. So I'm going to choose a pivot point to eliminate as many of these unknowns as possible. I'm going to choose it down here. And so now I can write a net torque equation. And the net torque would be the torque at C must be equal to the torque from D. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I need to come over here and change something. I'll call this force at D. Come over here and change this too. Okay. So now the torque at C would be equal to the force at C times the distance, which would be 2 meters, times the sine of the angle. That's a 2 by 2 triangle, so that must be 45 degrees. So times sine of 45. And that must be equal to the 100 Newton force. Excuse me. Times the distance, which is 3 meters, times the sine of 90, which is 1. So I can solve for FC, and I get 212 newtons for FC. Now that's not really what I'm trying to find, though. I'm trying to find FAX and FAY. So I'm going to have to come back over here and use these equations. So I've got FAX, which is really going to be, it's going to be equal to the 212 newtons times the cosine of 45 degrees. And when I solve this, I get 150 newtons. And then for the other equation, I have FAY plus FCY, which would be 212 newtons times the sine of 45 degrees is equal to 100 newtons. FAY plus 212 times sine of 45 would be 150 newtons equals 100 newtons. That means FAY is equal to negative 50 newtons. Oh, what does that mean? Well, all that means is that my force here that I've drawn Fay up, it's really not up, it's really downward. But I don't need to redo anything. I've got the right answer. So when it says -50, it just means in the opposite direction of that.